VTX error when setting up VirtualBox on Ubuntu. I have tried to set up VirtualBox on Ubuntu, but I get this error even though Intel Virtualization Technology, VTX, is set to yes in the BIOS. Fail to open a session for the virtual machine Ubuntu. VTX is disabled in the BIOS for both all CPU modes and GT. var_vmx_msr_all_vmx_disabled. Result code, E_fail, 0 by 80,004,005 component console wrap. Interface, iConsole, 872 to 645 4A9, B1727 B25585 B9 EAD. Edit, according to Securable my system is able to handle virtualization.
What solved my issue was using less than 3 GB of RAM in the VirtualBox session. I was originally attempting to utilize roughly 6 GB. You are trying to allocate an GT, 3 GB of RAM to the VM. This requires A 64-bit host system, and B, true hardware pass-through EVDX.
In my case, memory RAM was not a problem, just VTX wasn't enabled in BIOS. Or in some cases, CPU may not have support of VT at all. To check whether your CPU supports it or not, try second command will output if VT is enabled or not, or if it's available at all. If it does, go to BIOS and enable it. It should be named Intel Virtualization Technology, Intel VTX, Virtualization Extensions, Vanderpool, or something similar.
I've been dealing with this issue for a few hours, trying to solve it with probably all the answers I could find on the internet. What have worked for me was removing Hyper-V role from my Windows. MJ.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.